What's going on, Capricorn? What's good with you? And what's going on in this situation where there's a disruption of your peace and you know that you are going to have to cut ties and set a major boundary with either a behavior or an individual? Capricorn, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please like and subscribe for more of my daily Capricorn readings. And be sure to drop your birthday down below and where you are watching from. Always big shout out to everyone in Michigan. Capricorn, drop the sign of this person if it's an individual. We see Leo, we see Sagittarius, we see Scorpio, Gemini. Your birthday and this person's sign. What we see here is this fighting back and forth. There's something that's not sitting right with you where you're at right now, your mentality, where you're at, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're falling, I feel like it's something where you're falling out of alignment with someone or something. And it's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of strength to separate yourself from this particular person or this thing. And I feel like part of this, it being tough to separate from this person or thing, and let me know if it's a person or a thing down below, is the fallout, the consequences from separating from this person or thing. But then there's this, fam. Excuse me, let me make sure that I'm speaking loud. And then there's this, right? There's something that you're falling out of love with. Whether it's the process, whether it's where a situation is going, whether it's, the individual or the situation as a whole, something you're just falling out of love with. You're not in the same place. You're not feeling the same way about it. In particular, a situation is draining you, but the consequences, or what the perceived consequences are keeping somebody, still in this kind of repeating loop with this particular, again, person or thing. And I want to clarify that, and I guess I'll have to come back to it, because here's this trying to wait a certain amount of time, give it space, make sure that you're not making a move hastily. And we see that you've tried to do that, Capricorn, but I feel like there's also this energy of waiting for someone or something to mature. And even though a lot of time has passed here in particular. Can I pick it up? Yes. Nothing's really changing. In particular, dealing with this person who's breaking their promises, or you continue to extend the deadline for this particular individual or this thing. Capricorn, I feel like you know that you've outgrown a situation. You know it. It's heavy on this consequences. And then this energy also here of, the only person that's really going to be sorry in this situation is you. Other people are choosing not to change. Other people are choosing, to be the same way, or give these, little half-effort apologies, right? Or they're not choosing to grow or to mature at the same rate, or still have these, childish emotional thought process. It almost makes you think of somebody who throws temper tantrums too, and that's also part of this fighting and going back and forth. But then, because it's like this quickly wanting to get away from a situation. It's this fear of regretting what coulda, shoulda, woulda. if you'd stayed a little bit longer. And we saw this in a previous reading, family. If the one before this resonated, again, like and subscribe. For those of you who know that this person is putting you in a second place position and really, doesn't have you and hold you in the same esteem that you hold them, right? If you don't make a decision will be made for you. And really, I mean, you know what it is that you want to do, and you know what it is that needs to be done. But a decision will be made for you. And then I feel like the situation will be more embarrassing for someone, as opposed to freely having the strength to walk away. See, because I feel like there's a situation here where you don't want somebody to have to tell you twice that they don't want you. Or two times doing you wrong and having absolutely, no feelings about it. Maybe even, blaming you, family, Lord. And then these consequences again. What are these regrets, Capricorn? Let me move this down, put that in place. That you may be missing out on making this situation work with this person. Or like feeling like you're leaving someone behind when things are going very well for you, as we have continued to see that throughout all of the readings here for a while. I mean, check the playlist on that. Lots of success, lots of abundance. I also feel like, while things are going very well for you, things may not be going very well for this other person. And here you are, having the strength to distance yourself, to move on, after trying to give somebody time to mature, to grow up, to apologize, to get it together, giving somebody time over and over and over again, the benefit of the doubt. And there's no change here. It's like somebody's arrogance, and we've seen a lot of that in the readings today, especially. Getting somebody caught up, having somebody stuck, keeping somebody from making progress. And while things are going very well for you, while you're waiting for somebody essentially to catch up, there's this, falling out of love with the situation. There's a situation, again, that is draining you. And this need, and we've seen this continuously, for some of you Capricorns, or us Capricorns, I should say, needing, to be in this period of isolation and, taking this leap of faith, starting this new journey with this new business, this new thing, making a career change, focusing on yourself, right? Again, focusing on these blessings that are coming, because those are in abundance. It may be time for you to, again, separate yourself from this person, create some distance. Maybe you're only speaking on the internet. Maybe you only see this person on your internet timeline. But I feel like it's somebody's immature way of thinking and communicating that's really going to be, again, the ending of this relationship. I feel like it's, and we saw this in the previous reading, it's somebody's newfound confidence, you looking good, feeling good, knowing who you are, walking with this, again, new level of confidence, having all of these good things coming your way, people seeing you different, treating you different. Again, you've had all these good things coming. That has been consistent. You're wondering why this person is falling out with you. You're doing well. This person is very irritated. You see that. And again, some of you understand that with the feeling like, well, this person is down. I don't want to necessarily be leaving them. But here are these, these opportunities coming, and you're wanting to turn them down because somebody's throwing a temper tantrum, because this other person is very impulsive here. Sometimes it's the people closest to you, Capricorn, that are keeping you down. Again, I continue to say this. It may be time for you to be in this period of isolation and just moving in silence and not telling people what your movements are. This may be one of those people where you're going to, It's going to hurt you more, maybe even more than it hurts this person. You know, as selfish as they are, to leave this individual behind, to focus on these other things. These things that you've been working on. Because this situation here only hurting you, slowing you down. And again, these dead ends, cutting these dead ends, new opportunities, new stability, falling into alignment here, having reasons to celebrate, things going well. Again, the new again, this season of abundance, Capricorn. This season of abundance, Capricorn. You have to get rid of these people, places, and things, behaviors, actions, could even be a vice, right? That's no longer in alignment with where you are right now, right? That are keeping you from where it is that you are going. Because it's not that you don't have these opportunities coming, Capricorn. It's that there's a lot of these distractions coming your way. This is another one of those distractions. And again, clipping those dead ends. And notice how beautiful her garden is. Notice how beautiful, notice how put together this individual is just to do something as simple as watering the flowers. Another reminder to make sure that you are always dressed to impress and looking good. There's another opportunity. As soon as you cut this dead end, whatever it is, notice this life of luxury, abundance. Notice that we have the end of one thing and we're walking into another. Notice how we're moving on. Shout out to the Capricorns that are relocating, buying a vehicle, moving, doing some traveling, or have Cancer in your chart. Once you move on from this or decide that you're going to just deal with the consequences, separate yourself, you're quickly moving on to better things. You understand that this is holding you back and disrupting your peace and disrupting you from what it is that you really want to be doing. Capricorn, drop that thing down below. Let me know it resonated for you. Like, subscribe, share this video for more of my content. Find me on Instagram. All of my links are down below in the description box. And Capricorn, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.